So I'm doing my how-to video on makeup, and I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you by me. And I just got done washing my face, which it's kind of dry right now, and I use shea butter because I don't like lotion and feel like it makes my skin greasy. So first I'm going to apply a little bit of that on my face before I put on foundation, because foundation also makes your skin really dry. And I need to take off my glasses. Alright. Next, I'm going to put on foundation. Now, the shea butter I used, I don't know what brand it is, but Shea Moisture. It doesn't matter the brand. Neither does the foundation as long as it matches your skin tone, because we've all seen that girl that has an orange face and is paler than me. So, Hillary Duff was really, really bad about that. Okay. Foundation. Even though it doesn't look like it did much, for me it really just covers up my freckles. Irish roots, kind of no bueno. But on the camera you can't really tell what it did. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do next is, this is pencil eyeliner. It's black and it's by Wet n Wild. And it's usually like in a stick this long, it's like 99 cents. I use really cheap makeup because I'm poor. So I'm going to apply that right underneath my lash line and right here on the corner of my eye. Applying makeup to the outer corners of your eye makes them look longer and bigger. And it also makes your lashes look longer. I'm leaving all this really, really pale accents the rest of the eye. So I'm going to do really light makeup, like natural makeup. I do that whenever I want like my blue eyes to pop or something. And it sounds like my phone might go off. So I'm going to use this golden color. I don't know what brand this eyeshadow is. Somebody gave it to me. I accept free makeup because I'm poor. And I'm going to use like this golden color because it's really pretty. And gold accents my skin and my hair because I'm actually a natural blonde. My hair is usually really lighter than this. But on this camera, everything's kind of exaggerated and looks kind of different. So I apologize. I'm going to invest in a new webcam. So I apply that on the outer edge of my eye because, like I said, I like to keep the inside really, really light. And I also have like this reddish eyeshadow that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put that on the corners in the actual crease of my eye because it adds definition. This piece of hair is really making me mad. Oh my gosh. So there's that. We all know how the color wheel works, and orange and reds accent blues. So that's what I'm going with, because when you do nude makeup, you're supposed to accent as best you can with really natural tones and like earthy tones. So that's my goal by the end of this tutorial. So I also have, this actually isn't cheap makeup. This is Estee Lauder. My boyfriend's mom gave it to me. And it has like a dark brown on the inside of it, and I'm going to use that. And I'm going to put that also right at the corner because I layer my makeup so that it makes my eyes pop. And it may not seem like much, but with makeup, really less is more. And all you're really doing is accenting features that you already have. Like, on my face, I feel like the thing that stands out the most is my eyes. So I like to make them stand out even more. So I'm always watching tutorials and stuff on how to make them look pretty. So do that. Next, I'm going to take the same brush, and this is like a little palette that has multiple colors in it. The only part about it that I like is the white because it's really shiny. And I'm going to use it up here because white really makes your brow bone pop, and it draws the eyes to the top of the face or the middle in this area. So I always put the highlight. And it looks really, really dark for some reason. I guess it's just my camera. And right after I put on my liquid eyeliner and my mascara, I'm going to put white right here at the corners of my eyes because it highlights right here, and like I said, it accents this side of the eye. I have liquid eyeliner. I usually use cream, but because I'm just doing this for the tutorial and it's like 6 o'clock, I'm not going to put on cream eyeliner because it's harder to get off. That's for like an all-day affair. So I apply this right above my lashes, and I don't do it down in the corners because at the inner corners of your eye, it's really easy for makeup to clump by the end of the day or after a while, and it looks really bad. And I don't like how it looks, so I try to stay away from putting anything on the corners, on the inner corners. The outer corners, just make your eyes look longer and bigger. I have very small eyes, and I don't like them. Okay. Sorry, it's really hard to do this on this camera. Right. And I only put that on the top because I don't like using liquid on the bottom because it can clog your eyes and give you a sty, and they really, really hurt and they suck. And then you have to throw out all your makeup, otherwise you'll keep getting them. So, mascara. People apply this in different ways. I basically just blink, and I get eyeshadow on the tops of my eyelashes. Sometimes I run them over just to color them so they don't have powder on them. And you just spread it through your lashes like so. Make them longer and pretty. Add some volume. And this is Wet n Wild mascara. It doesn't matter what mascara you use. There's a bunch of different kinds for a bunch of different reasons. It just depends on the effect that you want. Lash Stiletto by CoverGirl is really pretty. But like I said, this is just cheap stuff because I go through makeup so fast that I don't think it's worth it to spend the money on it. It's not for me. Okay. Next, I'm going to use a powder brush and blush, which I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. I hope it shows up. But I basically have this giant makeup palette, and there's blush in the middle of it, and that's what I'm going to be using, so I can't really lift it up and show you. And I'm using the darker of the two tints because if you have orangish or blondish reddish hair, the darker color is supposed to accent your face more. And because I have freckles and whatnot, and I have naturally strawberry blonde hair, it accents my skin really well. And all I'm doing is putting this on my cheekbone. A lot of women smile and put it all over their cheeks. I don't like that. I like accenting the corners of my face or sides of my face. We don't really have corners of our faces. And that's about all I do with that. A lot of people put a little bit on their chin and a little bit on their nose so they don't look super dramatic, like they just have really pink cheeks for no reason. Also in this kit is like finishing powder. It's basically powder foundation, the cream stuff that I put on my face earlier, and all it does is like finish your makeup and seal it so that it doesn't run or anything. And I'm just gonna apply that around wherever. It doesn't really, there's no precision needed when you do any of that because you're just gonna rub it on your hands anyway. And like I promised, I'm going to go back with my brush and my white in the corners of my eyes. And when you see me in person, my lash line actually looks pink, so this white really accents it, but on the camera you can't really see as much, and I wish that you could. Totally investing in a better camera because this one sucks. Default laptop cameras, real world problems of 2014. Okay. And I'm also going to put on this gloss that I have. It actually goes to this red lipstick that I have, but it's a really pretty gloss, and it's just clear. And it keeps my lips from looking too pale. And that's it for my nude simple makeup tutorial.